They said the Lakers were stuck. That this franchise was done chasing greatness and was now just surviving off the memory of past glory. They said the fire was fading. But once again, they were wrong. Because when everyone else sees limitations, the Los Angeles Lakers see possibilities. And just when the world thinks they're quiet, the front office starts moving like a storm beneath the surface. Today, the truth has finally leaked. A massive trade offer has officially been made, and it's aimed directly at one of the most intriguing young centers in the NBA. This isn't just about a name. It's about a vision. It's about building a new core, correcting past mistakes, and building something that actually lasts. And it all might start with Walker Kessler. After weeks of whispers and speculation, the Lakers have now taken a definitive step forward. They've made a formal trade offer to the Utah Jazz for Kessler, a player they've been targeting quietly since last season. Reports confirm this isn't smoke or wishful thinking. This is real. And it's aggressive. According to multiple league insiders, Los Angeles has put substantial assets on the table, including multiple draft picks. One of those picks is believed to be their 2031 first-rounder, along with possible pick swaps. The full breakdown is still being pieced together, but what's becoming clear is that this front office isn't playing around. They know what they want. They know what they need. And this time, they're trying to act before the window closes. One name that has not been included in the offer, at least, not yet, is Austin Reaves. The Lakers appear fully committed to keeping him out of this deal. And for good reason. Reaves has become more than just a fan favorite. He's a core piece. A guy who represents the identity this team wants to have moving forward, gritty, versatile, and calm under pressure. But even so, there's quiet concern behind the scenes. If Utah holds firm on their demands, Reaves may have to be put on the table to get the deal done. If not Reaves, then who? Well, this is where rookie Dalton Knecht enters the picture. Multiple sources believe that if the Lakers want to protect Reaves, they'll have to include Knecht in the deal, likely alongside all available draft picks. It's a painful choice. Knecht has been praised for his shooting, maturity, and NBA-ready tools. But Los Angeles doesn't need more shooting wings right now. They need something they've been missing for years, a real, reliable, starting-caliber center. Walker Kessler is only 23 years old. He's already shown elite-level shot-blocking instincts. In his rookie year, he averaged 2.4 blocks per game. His timing, his rebounding, and his rim protection have already earned him respect around the league. And on a team like the Lakers, desperate for a defensive anchor, his skill set fits like a glove. Kessler doesn't need touches to be effective. He doesn't need to take away offensive reps from LeBron James, Anthony Davis, or any future superstar. He runs the floor, challenges shots, clears the boards, and brings consistency to a position that's been a revolving door since the 2020 championship run. And maybe that's the biggest point here. This isn't just about making the team better now. It's about building a future. Because quietly, behind the scenes, there's talk that the Lakers are already thinking about what comes after Anthony Davis. Some have even begun connecting dots, imagining a long-term foundation that could eventually include a superstar like Luka Doncic. Think about that. If the Lakers want to pair a dominant guard with a mobile rim protector, Kessler makes perfect sense. He doesn't need the ball. He thrives in chaos. He erases mistakes. In today's NBA, that's exactly the kind of center you want next to a heliocentric offensive engine. But timing matters, too. And the clock is ticking. The NBA draft is just days away. Free agency is looming. And the Lakers' current center rotation is in chaos. Jackson Hayes may be gone. Other names like Alex Len have been mentioned, but let's be honest, those aren't serious solutions. Those are band-aids on a broken pipe. The Lakers know they can't walk into next season with the same flawed roster. They need a change, and they need it now. That's why they're pushing hard for Kessler. He's young. He's affordable. He's under team control. And most importantly, he's a real solution to a long-standing problem. Yes, there are backup plans. Nick Claxton has been floated as a free agent target, a more mobile, switchable defender. John Collins has also been mentioned, a stretch big who could offer more offensive punch. But neither of those options checks all the boxes. Claxton will command a high price. Collins hasn't looked like himself since Atlanta. Kessler, meanwhile, offers elite rim protection, size, and long-term value on a rookie contract. And don't be fooled by public statements. Just weeks ago, Utah was insisting Kessler was unavailable. But the truth behind closed doors is far more flexible. League insiders now confirm that the Jazz are listening. They're not shopping him. But they're not hanging up the phone either. What they're doing is classic Danny Ainge, setting a high price and waiting to see who blinks. If someone comes with a strong enough offer, particularly one that includes a young player like Knecht or Reaves, they'll take it seriously. It's a waiting game, but the window is closing. Meanwhile, the Lakers are active on multiple fronts. Gabe Vincent could be moved in a separate deal. Maxi Kleber is being floated as trade filler. Rui Hachimura, who quietly rebuilt his value late last season, could be packaged in a deal for a different kind of big, especially if the team pivots away from Kessler. The rotation is wide open. Los Angeles still needs a backup point guard. They need rim protection. They need clarity. And above all, they need a plan. But for the first time in what feels like forever, it looks like they have one. This isn't just another panic move. This is targeted. Strategic. Thought out. The Lakers have identified their guy. And now they're doing what needs to be done to go get him. This could be the start of something important. Because Walker Kessler might not make headlines like LeBron. He won't trend on Twitter like a buzzer beater. But he might be the kind of winning piece this team has lacked for years, the quiet presence who fixes problems you didn't even realize were fixable. For the fans who've waited, who've been patient, who've watched years of inconsistent rosters and last-minute patches, this could be a turning point. Because this time, the Lakers aren't just thinking about today. They're thinking about tomorrow. About building a team with real defensive identity. About giving their stars the support they deserve. About setting the table for something bigger than just a play-in chase. The next few days could shape the entire season, and maybe the next era. So now, the question is, how far will Rob Pelinka go? Will the Lakers sweeten the offer? Will Reaves be added if Utah holds firm? Or will another team swoop in and steal Kessler away? There's only one thing we know for sure, the Lakers are in it. They're fighting. They're building. They're not done chasing greatness. And maybe, just maybe, this is the beginning of something real. If you're as fired up about what's coming as we are, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a second of what's next. The off-season is just heating up, and the Lakers are back in the game. Here's a crucial insight for you: diving into financial education can significantly elevate your quality of life. In the realm of finance, take the time to explore bonds and stocks, with a special emphasis on real estate investment trusts, REITs. These investments have the potential to generate passive income. Approach this journey with diligence and opt for reputable investment brokerages globally. By doing so, you'll be laying a solid foundation for a more secure and prosperous future.